Welcome back to Maximizing Your Purpose Part 2. I am T.D. Brewer. I want to encourage you today that no matter what you face, no matter what you deal with, that you are created for purpose. And the experiences that you're experiencing today are only necessary for that very reason, that you would maximize your purpose in life. Everything we experience has meaning. Sometimes we don't understand why we're going through what we're going through. Why is my test, my trial so hard, so overwhelming? God, why is this happening to me? You know, I've learned over the years in my short life that God takes our mess and turns it into our message and our testimony. The Bible encourages us in Revelations. It tells us that, and they overcame by the what? Word of their testimony. Wow. See, your mess becomes your message, which is your testimony. And it encourages you in a time you need encouragement, and it encourages others that they too may what? Overcome. The Bible says something interesting. It says, I will not put more on you than you can what? Bear. Have you ever been stretched so much you were really questioning God's idea of what it meant to be stretched? Because it seemed when you were about to snap and pop, God decided, I'm just going to stretch you a little bit more. Have you ever been there? I have. There were some seasons in my life where I said, God, I am not cut out for this. This is not my calling. This is not my purpose. I apologize for misunderstanding you. Forgive me and let me start over. And you know, I was wrong because it was my purpose. It was my calling. It was why I was created. But because of certain activities and certain situations and circumstances that I went through, that I was facing, even though I overcame them, even though I came through them victoriously, I am still standing. You know, the process was nothing I expected or imagined. And you know, when it's time to maximize or step into your purpose or allow your greatness or your brilliance to be revealed, there is a process. That's right. You know, in the production of life, there is what I call a backstage rehearsal. And that backstage rehearsal, which no one else sees except you and God, is that performance of the process. And that process refines you and I. Sometimes it can refine us so much that it actually challenges the core of our belief system. It challenges what we've thought up until that very moment. But it's those situations, it's those circumstances, it's those experiences that cause us to realize who we really are, what we're really capable of. Those experiences reveal to us our capacity to experience life, to grow in life, to overcome in life, and to conquer life. So never despise your process. Even though in many instances, no one knows what you're going through, dealing with, you may seem all alone. You may feel like you're in the desert or on the backside of the desert and no one understands. Let me assure you, you're okay. Your best days are yet ahead of you. This season is momentary. It is short and it will not last always. But be encouraged. That's right. Encourage yourself during the process, because on the other side of the process is a reward. And the reward is much greater than what you experience. Trust me. All right. Maximizing your purpose. This is out of the power of creative thinking. If you don't have one, feel free to pick up one. You can get them on eBay, tdbrewer.com. They're Amazon as well. We're going to look at page 9 on maximizing your purpose. And it says here, an individual should conceive of a legitimate purpose in his heart and set out to accomplish it. He should make this purpose the central focal point of his thoughts. It may take the form of a spiritual idea or it may be a worldly object according to his nature at time being. But whichever it is, he or she should allow steady focus. That's right. You and I should steadily focus on our purpose. We should allow our thoughts to put a force of momentum behind the fulfillment of our purpose in life. We shouldn't allow the opinions of others, the perceptions of others, to build such a force of resistance that it pushes us away from our purpose. But we should build such a force and momentum behind our purpose that no matter what the opposition is, no matter the criticism, no matter the doubt, the unbelief of others, you push through it. That's right. You have to push through those mental barriers. The Bible says something unique. Cast down every vain and false imagination. There are going to be thoughts and images that enter into your mind that's going to say, go sit down. You can't do this. This is not your purpose. This is not your call. Why would somebody listen to you? Who do you think you are? No one else has ever done this. What makes you think you're capable of doing this? You have to press through all the junk. That's right. But through pressing through the junk, you build up the image that's within you. Then that image is, greater is he that is in you than he that is where? In the world. Your victory is from the presence of God within you. See, your purpose relies on the greater one on the inside of you. So to maximize your purpose in life, you have to be one with the one. That's right. You have to become one with God in you, because Jesus told us so eloquently that with God all things are what? Possible. It is possible for you to do all that God has placed in your heart. You just have to believe in you, believe in him, and stand on his word and rehearse the outcome that God has spoken to you. Until next time, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you. May you stand in your greatness. May you fulfill all the promises of God. May you experience all the goodness and love of God. Why? Because you deserve it. You are God's best,